Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship channel. My name is Paul. Today we're going to be talking about a few things. I'm going to be answering your questions. Any question you may have in Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, go ahead, put it in the chat. I like to get straight to questions. I like to answer you. I like to serve, if you will. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about cryptopreneurship for aspiring cryptopreneurs and cryptopreneurs alike. If that's something you like, if that's something you enjoy, you actually watch this live stream and you actually have some fun and get value from it, maybe you want to subscribe down below, hit the bell notification button so you don't miss the next video. Whilst if you don't like the stream, then that's okay. You can just go elsewhere. Anyway, I like to get straight to the point. I like answering your questions, so make sure you put your questions in the chat. I already see a couple of people. I see Harry ML asking a question. I see Shah asking a question, and I will get to those questions very soon. I just want to start with a couple of things. First of all, I want to start with the markets, what's going on right now, because it appears we're dumping in crypto, in Bitcoin fast. And then I want to address a couple of things on my channel, a couple of comments, a couple of, not attacks, I wouldn't even say that, but I guess the best title is How Stupidity Will Keep You Poor. And I don't mean by subscribers or people that follow me at the channel. I mean the ones that just attack and say some crap and they just don't understand things and they think they understand things, but they don't, and that's why they'll never be successful in life, and that's what's keeping them poor. It's called the Dunning-Kruger effect, by the way. It's actually 1993 psychologists, Dunning and Kruger, actually talked about it. So anyway, let's first of all look at the charts real quick, because I think some crazy shit's happening right now as we speak. And yes, I'm seeing here the daily. Okay, we're dumping in Bitcoin right now on the daily, and if you actually go, if you want to get scary, go to the 5-minute chart here. I don't usually look at the 5-minute chart, but I am right now because I'm seeing a little bit of support here at the 18,600 level. And if it does hold, if this support does hold, it could be a narrative that the bottom may be in if another formation is played out. If not, I'm still looking at 17,000 for the bottom. I'm still looking at 15.6K if that breaks. Now, please don't forget, I actually called 17K, 17.5K. No, 17K, I'm not going to lie about that, sorry about that. I called 17K being the bottom. This was about a year ago. I actually said we're going to go, if we break 30K, we're going to go down to the 24K level. And if that breaks, we're looking at the 17K. And then a few months ago, or quite a few months ago, I actually said 17K is the most probable level to look at. Let's go back to the charts real quick. And looking at the hourly, okay. So when you're looking at these charts, you see some support right down here at the $18,200 level. Let's zoom out to the daily. And there's your bottom, 17,468, your prior bottom, at least on this exchange. If this breaks, we're going to 15K, maybe towards 17K, so in between that. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, why don't you just give us a price? Why are you telling us from 15K to 17K? That's because bottoms and capitulation comes in ranges, not at exact price targets. So keep that in mind. So when I make a bet with Gareth Soloway saying that 15.6 to 17K is the bottom, and he says 10 to 12K is the bottom, that's still a valid statement. Now, keep in mind that both me and Gareth Soloway, even though we have different bottom predictions, we're playing the charts exactly the same. See, we're both buying as the price is going down. The only difference is Gareth is buying 6-way down system. In other words, is putting like a smaller percentage in as we go down to the 10K level. I'm actually putting a larger capital in at the $17,000 level. And then if we go lower, I'm putting 25% unless something changes, unless I see something that should be different. But we're both playing it exactly the same. We've both been calling this call for a while, and you know, I'm getting a lot of hatred because of that. And let me explain something. Because I'm getting some shitty comments in the sense that, oh, you're an idiot, you think you know better than Gareth Soloway, and oh, you're a moron, and Gareth Soloway is the best. And you look, I respect Gareth, I love Gareth. He's on my channel every 2 weeks for a reason, for a long time now. And I've actually learned from Gareth, but you have to understand that we have our own opinion, and if you don't have your own opinion, you're just part of the herd, you're not a man. Like, you have to be a man. When you have an opinion stated, don't be scared of what people are going to say, what people are going to make fun of you. Either way, we made fortunes, both me and Gareth. Gareth probably made more than me. But regardless, right, you have to understand that my opinion is my opinion, and that's what I share, and I justify it and explain it. But now, if you want to make fun of it, that's fine. But believe me when I say this, people that make fun of people this way and in these conditions are really poor. And I'm not saying that as a diss. I just mean change that mindset if you want to become successful in life. Not just with money, but anything you do, because you're not going to be successful. Believe me, you're not going to last in this world. Everyone's a genius in a bear market, in a bull market. People are getting wrecked in bear markets. Anyway, so I made a video a couple of days ago talking about this. Let me show you real quick. As you know, if you watch my channel, I'm a contrarian. So I made a video here. Bitcoin will rally today, here's why. Now, if you listen to that video, you will see it was talking about the FED meeting, how everybody was bearish, everybody was saying it's going to come up with 75 points or 100 points. Every major influencer out there, almost everybody, said that we're going to go down, we're going to dive to get out, to take profits. You're seeing videos all over YouTube saying, I sold, here's why. Of course, a lot of them are being taken down now. That's a different story. And you see that I said, nope, we're probably going to pump up here, at least for the short term. 1 hour after, went a little bit down. Oh, you were wrong. This didn't age well. What is wrong with you? Have some patience. We did pump. We pumped all the way up to 19,400. And it wasn't to prove to you that we're going to pump and have a bull market. I said we're going to pump in the short term. Usually people are wrong. And I wanted to prove to you that you have to have a contrarian mindset. Obviously, there's other indicators. Obviously, there's other things to look at. If you watch my channel, you know my levels, you know my general levels, you know what my levels are set at, when I'm going to say it's going to go up if we pass here, when I'm going to say it's going to go down if we pass there. Why are you trying to find the fault? Why don't you learn the message? See, I can explain this to people, but I can't understand it for them. You know, stop missing the forest for the tree. Stop trying to find faults and try and understand the lesson behind it. Even if I was wrong, it doesn't matter. The fact is, try to see the other side of the picture. Anyway, I turned out to be right, and people are still trying to find faults with it, but it is what it is. You can't school everybody. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And most top traders, most professionals, like myself, we have this problem a lot with people, and we get this a lot. We get attacked a lot because people want to prove you wrong to justify their lack of knowledge or the fact that they didn't take a position or that they haven't made it yet. And that's a wrong mindset to do. You're not going to make it in life like that. So stop. Stop. Completely stop. My dog is dreaming and is kicking me. Anyway, that's DS, by the way, if you don't know. Anyway, the other thing I want to tell people here, because a lot of people get a lot of people, you know, new people that come to my channel, and even some subscribers may have forgot this because I made some wrong calls. But you have to understand, I also, as Richard Hart predicted the top, I was begging people to take profits at 64K. Unlike Richard Hart, I also called 30K the bottom, insisted on this channel and on BitBoy Crypto's channel, by the way, and even said we're going to have a double top, and if we pass that double top, the bull market will continue. We did not, and I even called Bitcoin to go to 84K to 140K, but to take profits at 80K. Now, that said, we did double top. We went back down. No one's giving me credit about it. No one's talking about it. I was a small channel. People with the loudest voices, you know, talk about it. But you have to understand, this is all verified. You can go back to my videos and verify all this. Talking about that, you also have to understand, I don't delete my videos. I just don't, even my wrong calls. So when I told you I got out of, what was it? It was Radium. I got out of Radium. Right? And I got into Terra Luna. You have to understand it was the right call to get out of Radium. It was the right call to get into Luna at the time. My mistake was not taking profits on Luna when I was telling everybody to always take profits. So that was a wrong trade for me, but the actual call was correct. Now, another wrong mistake I made there, another big mistake was I didn't dive into Luna enough. I didn't research it enough. So I bought the dip, and that was a mistake. But then I warned everyone to get out, and the rest is history. But of course I made a mistake there. But no one talks about how I got XRP right. When I called the top on XRP and I said, listen, get out of XRP, get into DeFi, everything was going up in the markets except XRP. XRP was a stable coin. Before the SEC, by the way, saw it in the charts. Then the SEC thing came out and everyone was saying it's going to go up in a week or 1 month, and all these crypto influencers, all these YouTubers, I said, no, it's not. It's going to take over a year. Get out of XRP, get into ADA. Then ADA took off and everyone was calling me stupid and everyone was calling me a moron, and guess what? Everyone made money except for the XRP army. Now, it wasn't an attack on XRP. Sure, I make fun of the XRP army sometimes. Now I make fun of SafeMoon because I replaced them with SafeMoon. But I was telling people when to get back into XRP, which was the right call, when to get back out of XRP, which I told them, and it was the right call. And I still get, I even told people to start getting XRP and getting back into it for their next bull run. But people don't give me credit for this. And I know I sound like I'm whining and bitching, but I'm not. What I'm trying to tell you is, you have to listen. You really have to listen. A few days ago, I actually made a video. I think it was today, actually. I made, hey, XRP did great. It's going to be part of the next portfolio, but it's probably going to go down. I literally made a video today saying that XRP will go down. So giving me shit about Bitcoin going down right now or whatever, I didn't say it's going to go up forever. I just made a short-term call, and I even put it in the video. I even explained it in the description. Anyway, enough about that. I really think people should do their own research, but also research the influencer, research their videos, then call them out. Because so far, I've been giving gold on this channel. A lot of people made fortunes. I made a fortune, and a lot of people complaining and talking about this stupid shit are still broke. And I'm trying to help you. I really am. If you watch this channel, you know I am sincerely trying to help you. And you know my motive behind that. You really do. If not, then do your own research. I'm not going to sit here and explain it to you and everything. I even called Solana at $2. I called ADA at cents. I called Mana and Sand. But I still don't get respect for that. Richard Hart gets a lot of respect for calling the top. I think it's great they made the top. I told people to take profits at the top. But I called the previous bottom, the next top, and then I called this bottom before anybody else. Everyone was making fun of me. And it's just that if it breaks, obviously you go down to another level. Anyway, enough about that. Just want to get out of the way. Let's get straight to your questions. Whew. And sorry for me breathing a bit heavy today. I am a bit tired, but let's talk. So Harry ML is asking if we have bottomed. Look, I called the bottom at 17K. We went to 17.5. Until that proves otherwise, until we significantly break that level, then 17K for me is the bottom, 17.5. If we break that, my next target is 15.6 to 17K. Maybe we go to 15 psychological. But that's the range I'm looking at. Now, I might be wrong, but even if I am wrong, that's the range you should look at. And if that breaks, then you look at the 12 to 14K or 10 to 12K or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Because you have to understand, every time we go down to a level, we have a bounce, and you can play that bounce, make some money, go down, you know, sell, buy on the way down. You don't just make money in the bull market, you make money in the bear market. So I just call out everything. I try to give people trades that are now, and I try to give long-term perception trades as well. Shai is asking, how is my health? Thank you very much, man. So I stopped taking the pills for a few days, which is kind of dangerous, the immunotherapy pills. And the reason is because on Monday, they're going to take my cells, my T cells, right? Either from here or general artery or whatever. And then what they're going to do is they're going to send those to America to be reprogrammed while I start doing chemotherapy here. And if everything works out, they're going to bring them back to Greece, put the cells back in me, and then I have a pretty good chance of being cured. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I am getting tired more, and I am in a little bit of pain, but nothing major, and I think I'm going to make it. But thank you for asking. I really appreciate you. By the way, if you ever get any value from this channel, from the stream, or any other stream, or any video, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Because yeah, man, I mean, come on. I think I have a little bit more credit than credit due in general. I'm just saying. I know it sounds like a little bit of egoistic. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I'm a bit emotional today. So let's move on. When will the bear market end? I think next month, if not by the end of this year. Now, price won't reflect this for a while. I'm saying the same thing I did a year ago, that the bear market will end after the summer, but this will be reflected in price in 2023 because we're going to have a long sideways action, more likely for it to come back, and we're going to see that that was the end of the bear market in hindsight. Now, I understand a lot of macro shit's going on around the world. A lot of things are going on around the world, and this might take me a little bit off of my prediction. I understand that, but I can only go with a TA that I know and my system, and I can't use somebody else's system and just agree with them because I don't know it. But this is my opinion. If we don't turn around to a bull market, I really think we should expect a rally, and then we'll see and we'll reevaluate if we go back down or whatever. But there is money to be made for sure soon. Love your channel, Paul. Hope you're in good health. Thank you very much, Harry. Really appreciate you. Max K, how are you? I'm good, man. Just explain. Thank you very much. Which altcoins are risky like Luna? Right now, pretty much everything that's not in the top 20. Even top 20 cryptocurrencies are risky right now. So you have to be very careful. That's why I kept on telling you Bitcoin, Ethereum. When you're in the bear market, yes, sure, you can dabble with some other cryptocurrencies like I told you and maybe take profits faster, but you want to be really careful. You should be buying Bitcoin, if anything, if you want to have exposure to the crypto market, and then only buy altcoins once the confirmation is set and once the bottom formation is set in. Then you can start accumulating altcoins. You'll have a long time. Even if you buy them higher, you won't buy them that much higher, and even if so, they're going to go up so much more. The gains are going to be tremendous, so the risk isn't worth it to get in right now. Sand is holding very strong level. What do you think about it? I love Sand, man. I mentioned it many, many times. At what range will Bitcoin come if we go to a recession? We don't know because Bitcoin hasn't been in a recession. It was created in a recession, but never been in a recession like this. I am under the school of opinion, and this is very rare, by the way, it's contrarian, that Bitcoin will somehow decouple from the stock market at some point and do its own thing. So in a recession, it's either going to go all the way down with high-risk assets, or at some point it will decouple and start going up along with gold and other assets that people like to get into. This is why I am very pro-Bitcoin, by the way, and I think it's the safest bet. And I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist, I'm just a realist. I like that. Not a Bitcoin maximalist. I'm a Bitcoin realist. Do me a favor. Let me tweet that before someone takes it. Give me a second because my other one was taken. I'm not going to tell you by who. Let me just show you what I'm doing. By the way, follow my Twitter if you want. I'm not Bitcoin max. Let's do this. Maximalist. I am a Bitcoin realist. And you know what? Paul Democritou. Just to be sure that everybody knows this time that I said it. I can quote that tweet. Is XRP win the case? I don't know, man. It's about time that these things start coming out, though. It's a very good chance it will. And it's a very good chance that the markets will pump along with it if it does. Now, a lot of people that are pro-XRP, I'm not against XRP, by the way. I like XRP and everything. The only thing I don't like, a lot of people talking about the Great Reset and the getting to XRP for the Great Reset. You have to understand, I'm not against trading XRP, but I'm pretty much against the Great Reset. I don't like it. So I have my own views about it. I'm not going to get into it. But that's the reason why, yes, I will trade XRP, but everybody talking about you're a moron, you don't know what's going on, you don't know this. I know, I do. That's why I don't like it. Max K says, sad you even have to explain yourself to ignorant people. Yeah, I know, but at the same time, at least it gets things straight in a live stream. I'd like these to be out there. I'd like these to be documented. And yeah, that's fine, man. Naim Nader, Paul, how are you feeling? Brother, praying for you. Thank you very much, man. A little weak, a little tired, but I am good and I really appreciate you. What do you think about the new low in Dow Jones? It was inevitable, Matisse. I also think it's oversold. I think it's going to bounce pretty soon. I don't think it's going to go down forever. Unless the dollar goes up forever, which maybe it does for a while. But I haven't looked at the Dow Jones for a while, or NASDAQ, or S&P 500. That's why I have Gareth Soloway on the channel usually. I try to limit my time because of my energy levels, so I try to focus on certain areas. Shah says, can you interview Alex Becker? I would love to, man. I actually tried to interview him on my other channel and he denied me. I've talked about him many times on videos. I was the first person to support him in crypto. One of the first people, told everyone to follow him. I never got any love back from Alex though, but I made a little fun of him as well, but to grab his attention, but that didn't work with a funny video, which I also called out myself, BitBoy Crypto and other influencers, but we don't wear pants and that he has a big dong, but it didn't work. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Will XRP drop more? It's quite possible, man. We don't know. I only chart Bitcoin in bear markets, by the way, just so you know, and maybe Bitcoin towards Ethereum, and that's so I can see if there's any any difference in altcoins or when we expect an altcoin run. Is Shiba have potential to pump to 0.01? I'm not going to look at. Well, let me look at it real quick. It's every look. Let me have a look real quick. Only because it's Shiba Inu. Ooh. That is going to be a huge pump. 0.1? I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it. I don't think so. I think it might pump 10x, even 100x. It's very possible. In a bull run, or, sorry, I'm looking at here, or in a major bull run. But going up to 0.1, I mean, look, I mean, the top here was what, 0.0, nah. I don't think so, man. I don't see it, sorry. But you can make a lot of money on it when the time is right to buy meme coins, which is not now, by the way. So when it comes to meme coins, I actually trade meme coins. I like Doge. I like Shiba Inu. I think Doge is to Bitcoin what Ethereum. Sorry, I think if Doge, sorry, Shiba Inu is to Bitcoin what Ethereum is. Shiba Inu is to Dogecoin what Ethereum is to Bitcoin. Sorry about that. I mixed it up a little bit. I think it will do well in the bull market. Bull market when? Is it 2023, 24, 25 halving? Well, it will start before, but you won't realize it at the time because it will be going sideways and up slowly, and and it will just burst off after if it does. But there'll be mini bull runs by then as well, so you might still pump and make a huge profit. It might pump all the way to 50K, which it might actually. I'm actually making that call, and then back down, and then it will go back up, and so on. Long-term altcoin, Ethereum. Tuning in from Philippines, by the way, thank you, George Lorenzo. I've never been to the Philippines. I've been invited so many times. I would love to get down there, by the way. Hope you're feeling better soon. I will, man, after chemotherapy and after I get the transplant and actually survive it, I think I'll be okay. The Dixie is on fire. It is, man. You made a video about not being a millionaire by investing $100, $300. This can turn into 10. Yeah, it could, but you have to know how to take profits and trade it. It's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. I wouldn't bet my life on trying to trade my way to 10,000. I would try and work and invest in myself and try to make money. Then it's a lot easier when you have money to actually invest. I actually explained that in that video. So be careful with that. But it could, but it's very hard. Okay. Nabil Baij says, market can be crash any moment. Better save the USDTs do your own research before sale. XRP will crash like Luna. Pavlos, don't give up. Keep trying. Thank you very much, Crypto Coin. As for Nabil, yeah, a lot of people are calling the bottom. I want to see more people calling crashes and crashes and doom and gloom, and that's probably when I'll look at the charts and start buying again. Max K, do you have any videos on portfolio management and when to take profit? Yes, I do, but I really think they should be upgraded. But if you look into my videos, you definitely find them on my channel. Just go to my channel and, I don't know, put it in search here. Let me show you. Go to search and put, I don't know, portfolio. Yeah, there's a few things about portfolio here. There's a lot of live streams that talked about portfolios and stuff, so you might want to look. It's kind of hard to find them. I have to make a habit of making better titles, I guess, for live streams. That not Shiba Inu ships. Oh, really? Did I look at the wrong chart, man? I did. No, Shiba Inu. What are you talking about, dude? I looked at Shiba Inu. This is Shiba Inu, no? Shiba Inu, Shib. Are you messing with me? No, it's Shiba Inu, man. Come on. What are you talking about? Paul, haters are going to hate because they are jealous and have no life. What are they going to be jealous about? Me having cancer for the third time and fighting? I mean, come on. People should be more smart, Carol. Keep being you. I love that you call people out and you're honest. Thank you very much, Carol. I try to, man. It's my last chance to make people change their minds, see the light, and maybe save their portfolio. Am I buying XRP? I bought XRP this morning. I bought XRP last week. Not a lot, maybe a couple of thousand of them, just as a trade. I did not take profits yet because I'm still in profit. What do you think about Near Protocol? I think it's pretty good, Billy, but I did not buy any. I did not have. Well, I did buy it in the past, and then I got out obviously when I made that video telling everybody I'm getting out of most of my altcoins. But I think Near Protocol is going to do very well in the next bull market. I don't know how well it's going to do. Once that time comes, we can look at it and evaluate. Another rate hike in November, Shah? I don't think so, man. A lot of people are saying there will be, and they're telling you they're going to be. And I'll tell you one thing I know for sure. The Fed's going to lie. And so they're going to keep on telling you they are until they don't and catch everybody by surprise, by the way. Because a lot of what's going on right now is a lot of people are fearful. So a lot of people are going to start saving money regardless. So there may not be a need to go have a rate hike, A. B, the stock market might be really going on fire, and that's going to be a problem, the collapsing. And that might be bad for the midterms as well, the elections. But we'll see what happens. I cannot predict that. I'm not a political analyst. I'm more of a technical analyst. But that's my view. I do know that the Fed lies. And so once everybody thinks one thing, then probably think the other. Very coin, top 30 coin, 10x from here. Cosmos. But I wouldn't buy it right now. Did you see the Loop network? Nope. Fastest layer 1 stealth launch, no VC to dump. Oh, spam. Awesome. I'm not going to delete you, just in case you're actually being cool about it. And okay, Loop network. Never heard of it, never looked into it. Don't know if I will, because it's not time to do anything like that in the bear market. Is the bone marrow transplant? Is it your first time going through it? Aditi, I've done an autologous bone marrow transplant 6 years ago. This is CAR T therapy. It's kind of a transplant, but it's not as bad as getting it for somebody else apparently. But there's still dangers in it. Any views on DOT? Yes, it's going to do well in the next bull market, but you have to pay attention. And I'm waiting for the next bull market to evaluate it, because a lot of these cryptocurrencies that are good and they have utility may become obsolete, may go bankrupt, or may not be needed once the next bull market starts, because maybe their utility is replaced or something else comes out. That's the thing with tech. That's why most fail. So you can have an amazing project like DOT and you think, oh wow, it's on discount, let me buy it now. But guess what? It's not going to be around in the next bull market. I'm not saying that's going to happen with DOT. I'm just saying better wait for the formation, turn around, then buy altcoins. No, wrong chart. It's only Shiba Inu, just C1s. Why do you hate Harmony Coin? I don't hate Harmony Coin. I just don't like it. Now that it's going to Solana, it might change. But I feel that Harmony Coin is not what they say it's going to be. Now, there have been updates. There have been different things on Harmony that may actually make it good. I haven't looked into it yet, but the time when I was looking into it, it wasn't all that it seemed, and that's why I didn't like it. But now maybe things have changed. I don't know. Take profits or hodl Bitcoin. I always hodl Bitcoin, but I also have a trading account, so it depends, Billy Lyons. ADA new update. Yes, it went well. Billy Lyons, you will beat cancer, and thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you. John Shepard says, if we are heading into a bull market next month, end of year, and we'll only be trading sideways, we don't see any major drop in price in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Is it best to accumulate more now using DSA before rally? That depends. I'm buying on the way down. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm buying the swing lows. So yes, of course. I think it's going to do. I think that's a good way to look at it. Yes. Surprisingly, Gareth is also doing the same thing. Even though we share different bottom price predictions. So can't be anything wrong with that. But I wouldn't go all in. You have time, right? Troy McDrain says, I normally agree, but microcap layer 1 blockchains but now like Cardano and Matic and Soul millionaires. I don't understand what you mean, Troy. Oh, you buy now? Well, you can buy now, but they're going to go lower. If Bitcoin, right. But anyway, it's okay. Well, let's look at the charts right now. Well, actually, no, let's not do that. You can buy some top 10s. Yes, it is a system, but just be very, 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 very open to the fact that you might lose a lot, and you could, so I just try to get Bitcoin and Ethereum. That gives me exposure, and you can always use Bitcoin to buy altcoins after once it goes down again, because most of them will go down more. And that way you don't have to put new money in, you can just reallocate. So I've explained this in videos. It's another system that I do. I'm really hot. I need to open up this air conditioner. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm getting a fever a little bit. Take profits or hodl Bitcoin. I already answered that. ADA, new update. It went well. You beat cancer. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, so many questions. Is there a way we are able to follow your portfolio? No, there is not, Max K, because I should make some videos about it. But I don't have any paid groups. I don't have any paid private groups. I don't use Telegram and for group stuff. I don't do that. I just don't. I think those are scams. I will make videos about it though once I can. I know someone who has gone through lymphoma cancer thrice. Well, like me, it's third time. In the US, doctors gave me a timeline of 6 months to survive, but I came back to India, followed Contrarian. Awesome, man. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah, look, it's something that could be beat. It also depends on the lymphoma you have. Mine is aggressive mantle, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Lymphoma's a bit easier. Hodgkin's lymphoma is a bit easier. Non-Hodgkin's is harder. It also depends on the type. I think there's like 3,600 of them. It's crazy. How about H-bar? H-bar, I always said it's going to do well in the next bull market. Something to look out to once we start. If it does the formation along like everything. I'm going to make videos about this, by the way, once we're ready. I'm going to be telling everybody, hey, now it's time to get into altcoins. I haven't done that yet for a reason. So do subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button, so if you don't want to lose that video, if you don't want to miss that video. And also please like this video, give this video a like if you're feeling it, if you're getting value. I would really appreciate it. It's a like, guys. Like, you know how you go about, I just wish this girl liked me. I just wish this girl liked me and gave me a like. You know what I mean? And she doesn't. Now it's been 18 years. Well done, man. Well done, man. I'm really happy for you, bro. I think mine came back because of a lot of sadness. My sister died, and my mother died, and my dad died. And I went through a lot of shit, a lot of pain, and a lot of stuff in life. So I think that's why it came back. And I wasn't taking care of myself as I should have. So, you know, when you have a lot of pain inside you building up, and it just doesn't come away, and it doesn't, then it's very hard. Alex Becker said it could create a spark of 10, 12K and go to 17K again. Yeah, it could. Everything could happen. Everything's possible. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. When Dixie down, we don't know that. This is crazy. Dollar. Yeah, it's going to keep soaring. People are getting into the dollar. People are getting into the dollar because of fear. And the dollar is going up because other countries are going down to shit. So the dollar is actually the strongest one right now. I would really hope that the U.S. Treasury is buying gold with those dollars that are soaring. That could actually save America. Don't know if they're doing that. Or investing in things that are counter to the dollar. Because if the dollar doesn't fall, they're going to have to drop it anyway. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So there is a way around it. Let's just hope they know about it. He's now a pranayam teacher. I don't know what pranayam is, and I don't know if I could do it in Greece, and I don't know if I could do it while I'm doing chemotherapy. So I'm not sure, man. Your thoughts on Engine? Still around in the next bull market, is going to do very well. Shah, is Engine Coin top 10 list? Alex Becker said it can do. It could, but I'm not looking at Engine Coin anytime soon right now. I'm waiting to see what's going on. Is it difficult being accurately sexy crypto man based? I'm not that accurate, man, but I am sexy. Thanks, Chris. Will there be an opportunity for the community to meet up with you? Yes. If I survive, which I plan to do so, I actually bet my life on it. I'm actually planning to hold an event in Greece, and or I want to hold an event in Greece, or at least a meetup. So if you can like remind me next year after I get better, maybe around summertime, maybe we can do something. He has the same one you have now. Awesome, man. That's really inspiring. Thanks for the Matic tip on your short. Thank you very much. Thanks, Paul. Great value as usual. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. I don't see no likes coming through, but that's fine. Do you think ADA will hit $15 in an... I'm looking at $4 to $7, and then in the top of the next bull market, maybe 10. And once that breaks, if it breaks, then we can reevaluate. The only reason I'm doing that, and I actually have a target for ADA, because I usually don't give targets in bear markets, is simply because I had that target in the last bull market, and I said that if it breaks a certain resistance area, that's when it's going to go. It went to almost $4, but it didn't quite get. But you know, considering the fact that we called it cents. How about Flux and Condena? They should do very well in the next bull market, but I don't know. I was actually behind the marketing for Flux and Condena when I was working with Coin Metro as the head of marketing. But ever since I left, I don't know what's going on there. We'll see. Garila Zine says, Paul, where are you from? I'm actually Greek. I'm from Greece, but I was born in London. I want to learn crypto. I think you should. I definitely think you should start with some books. Start with Andreas Antonopoulos. You can Google him. Awesome guy to learn from. Breathing. Breathing. Yeah, I would love for you to share those with me, actually. I would really appreciate it. Just email me. It's on my about page. I have an email. If you can email me, I would love to follow that. What up, Paul? Do you think Algorand will top 10 next? I think Algorand's going to do very well. We made a video with JP Richardson of Exodus.io wallet over a year ago. Talking about Algorand, talking about how it's going to do well in the next bull market, talking about how Exodus is actually built on Algorand. So I think it's a possibility. Any thoughts on investment split between stocks and crypto? Not in this market, Casey. Not in this market. I would have had last year or the year before. But right now, I cannot give such advice. I don't think I'm qualified, and I don't have something that I can give you on that, man. I'm going to be honest. I don't like lying or pulling shit out my ass or pretending I know things. It's just something I don't like doing. Sexy man does not marry. No, I'm not married. HNT, I think we already talked about that. I think that's Harmony, correct? I'm not really into it. Gala should do well, but we'll see. It might even vanish. Let's wait for the market to turn, get a confirmation bull market, and then we can see if there are other cryptocurrencies and evaluate them all. Shah says, or we are early stage market going 5x from here next 5-10 years. I think we're going to go 5x a lot sooner than 5-10 years. Please look in sound healing. Blessed be your journey. Sound healing. Okay. I don't know about that one. I think the breathing one is more my style. He's married to success. I try to be Chris Main. I try to be. I really, really do. Man, so many people here, and I really want to keep this going. I really want to answer your questions. Put your question into the chat. I want to answer you. Let's look at what's going on with the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin price. Let's go on. What are we doing here? Down 1%, which is from 19.4, 18.7. If this breaks, we're definitely going down to the 18, and if that breaks, we're definitely going down to maybe have a double bottom at the 17.460K level. Let's see how that goes. By the way, this is my channel here. If you go to my homepage, scroll down. You see entrepreneurship videos here and BitBull's videos here. But if you like entrepreneurship, sales, marketing, go right here. And if you ever, want to watch something, you don't know what to watch, I have some awesome interviews at Crypto Talks Raw. But also even here, the Crypto Factor podcast. Look at this: Gareth, Janice McAfee, BitBoy Crypto, Rice TVX, Da Vinci, Craig Wright, Big Cheds, Full Value Dan, Hotep Jesus, senators, ex-senators, Andreas Antonopoulos, and a whole lot more if you actually click this playlist. This shit just keeps on going. So check that out if you want. They're all for free and all teach you how to become successful, by the way. And please check out my Twitter account. Please subscribe or follow my Twitter account. It's at MCPaulD. It's right here. I would really appreciate it, just in case something happens with YouTube. I want to have a way to communicate with you or update if I'm in hospital and can't update in YouTube, if you will. What about Ellipsis? I don't know anything about it, Zara. I'm really sorry. Zilliqa does look promising, especially with the upcoming game console. Zilliqa could do well, but again, it's not the right time to be looking at altcoins right now. Solana will do well. I've been talking about Solana since it was $2 and telling everybody that it doesn't matter if they go offline and they have problems. Windows kept on going offline and getting blue screens, and look at Windows now. It's on every computer. Solana is going down that route, so Solana is a good bet, in my opinion. Can the crypto market beat gold in the future? I think it can, but that's very debatable. It depends if you include... Well, I think it can. I think it can, but it's going to be very hard. But it can. It definitely can. Shah says, I understand that in a bull run, I have a lot of money to invest, but in the bear market, I don't have any sense to invest. Looks like crypto is... Yeah, it is connected to real life. It is. And TA is connected to psychology of markets. So, yeah, definitely, it's connected to real life. It just is. Will Mana stay the course? I believe so, Max K. I'm a big advocate of Mana and Sandbox, by the way. I'm keeping both of them. Is it time to get out of Ethereum Classic? It was time to get out of Ethereum Classic like last week or something, after you got that little pump so you can get back into Ethereum. But if you are holding Ethereum Classic, don't worry about it too much. But if you have a lot of money out there, on there, definitely diversify. Oh, I keep on forgetting, by the way. Little message, very quick.
Hey guys, I'm Brief with Dance. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Brief with Dance.
Not a financial advisor. So, anyway, let's move on. Is it, everyone talks about taking profit. Yes, Chris Main. I do my best, but do you take profits by percentage or technical levels? Well, it depends on, okay, they're both correct. So if you don't know technical levels, if you're not into technical analysis, just go by percentage, right? Once you double your money or 30x your money, you can take some off and you can take a little bit more, you can take a little bit more. Another strategy would be taking out your initial investment. And then if you want to go by levels, you can go by levels. I pretty much go by levels, but sometimes I go by percentage. If I 10x on a coin in the bull market, I'm not going to get greedy, because you know, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. So you have to be very careful. The Rothschild family member interview. Somebody actually told me that I could actually find a way. Somebody actually told me he knows Neil Diamond. Maybe I can get him on an interview, but I'm not sure now with everything that's going on. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I'm getting tired. Thank you very much. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping by. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss the next video, because I bring a lot of important videos, a lot of value, and I try to anyway, because I care about you. This channel is for you. Thank you very much. Love you. Take care. Goodbye.